What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another search engine optimization tip video. In today's tip video, I'll be walking through meta titles or title tags, how to use them, what they are, and how to optimize for them as part of your SEO strategy. So to kick things off, a meta title or title tag is basically an HTML tag that signifies to search engines like Bing or Google what content or title should display in the search results for a given query. So as you'll see, this highlighted portion is what your meta title will be, depending on what you specify it as for your web page. And if you're to look in the backend or in the source of your web page, it'll kind of look like something like this, or it's enclosed in this title HTML container. So meta titles are very important. They're arguably one of the most important on-page SEO factors for ranking well on Google. And as you see, depending on the query that your web page shows up for, having an optimized title tag is important for enticing users to click through to your website, because it'll be the first impression they have of your web page before determining if they want to continue to either explore that content or utilize any features or products or things of that nature for your brand. Optimizing for meta titles is pretty simple. The first thing you want to do is include your primary keyword in your meta title. So for example, with this page, my primary keyword is Evergreen content for SEO. So you'll want to make sure that's included or reflected within your meta title. You'll also want to ensure that your meta title is an appropriate length. As you'll see in my example, my meta title is truncated by these ellipses. So Google has a set limit for character length or pixel length before it just cuts off your meta title. So you want to aim for at least anything below 60 characters or around 600 pixels. And something you can do to check if your meta title will be truncated is to use one of these tools. There's a lot of different ones out there, but we can use the one from Moz just to check to see what that meta title will look like, or if it'll be truncated. Another big proponent of meta titles is just including your brand name. If you have a pretty effective or well-known brand, it can help to entice more users to click through to your website. And then finally, the last tip I have when crafting meta titles is, well, A, you want to ensure that the meta title is reflective of your page content. So because I'm talking about Evergreen content for SEO, it makes sense to have my meta title be, Beginner's Guide to Creating Evergreen Content for SEO. So making sure that you're matching the content or the intent of your page, and also ensuring that it matches the intent for the given query that you rank for. And then another potential tip is to include more power words with your meta title description. And these can kind of be twofold. You don't want to include unnecessary power words in your meta title, but it's another way to influence users to click through once they read your meta title. And this also goes into just making your meta title stand out or entice people to click through, whether you're playing on that curiosity of the user to try to answer their pain point or their friction and try to provide that answer for them to entice them to click through to read more. Or even just standing out from the search results competitors. So as you'll see, a lot of these similar results target, Beginner's Guide to Evergreen Content or how to make evergreen content. And it can be very easy to get lost in all these different search results where they all kind of play upon the same pain point or have very similar verbiage. So trying to do things to make your meta title stand out, whether it's saying like the ultimate beginner's guide to evergreen content, or even using special characters or parentheses and brackets to just make it stand out more can really influence click-through rate that way. So pretty simple tip video. Hopefully you found this to be helpful. If you did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next search engine optimization tip video.